Hey guys! Welcome to one of my favorite videos to do every month. It's my makeup Makeout 2016. This is one of my favorite videos to film simply because I love it. I love using up my products. I don't love decluttering my products, but I love coming to that realization that this product is not going to work for me. I've had it forever. Just let it go. I like that process. So this is sort of like a little cleanse every single month. It's just one of my favorites. The very first thing I'm going to go ahead and show you, I will post some pictures with this, but I am panning like little palettes or I'm going to try to do that this year because last year I was like decluttering 2 eyeshadows every month, or trying to use up 2 eyeshadows every month. Obviously, that's a really hard goal. So I was mostly just decluttering. Since I mostly just have palettes left, I decided to do it this way instead and just try to hit some pan on some palettes and instead every month. But anyways, I'll post some before and after pictures, but I'll go ahead and show you the progress that I've made here. So that is this palette that I'm working on. I have widened pan on this silvery shade, and I've hit pan on this shade, which that one's easy. The only 2 other colors that I have on this one that I haven't hit pan on yet are these 2. I'm not going to worry about the rest of the shadows. I'm definitely not concerned about all these blacks because honestly, these all look to me, when you get them on your eye, they just look all so similar. There is a variation, but they just look similar to me. Yeah, I don't do too much with whites. Whites are a little harsh on me, I think. And then this guy over here, I just feel like it's so many of these in every palette I have. The color that I truly love in here, I don't even know if I can swatch it because it's got a pretty good dip in it, is this gray. Yeah, that's the color that I really, really like in this palette. The quality's okay. It could be better. It could be worse. Yeah, so I'm enjoying that. Okay, the other eyeshadow that I have to share with you is this Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. I had this in a project. It isn't quite finished, but I'm going to go ahead and consider it finished, because there's only like 2 uses left in there. As you can see, it's like down below the, you can't even see it up above the glass. So that's like very flat. I would say 2 to 3 uses left in that. I'm going to go ahead and call that one finished. I am going to finish it, but go ahead and call it finished for this month. I finished off a Sesh Clear. I kind of count these in this project, even though they're not colors and I don't really need to declutter these. I like to count these in the project to kind of give me a little bit of a cheat and give me some leeway. I like having that little bit of a product I don't have to like worry about to get to my goal. These are kind of cheats throughout the year. So I did finish off that. I do really like this, and I did repurchase it already. I don't have like a major favorite base coat, but this was pretty good. And my biggest complaint is that the packaging looks exactly like Sesh Vite, and I use Sesh Vite. So I think the next bottle that I'm getting ready to open is I'm going to actually spray paint the lid or something, or at least put some tape on it or something so that it can differentiate it from Sesh Vite, because I don't know how many times I've grabbed for this thinking it was Sesh Vite, and it kind of makes a mess because Sesh Vite's a quick dry top coat, and this is not quick dry at all. So anyways, there's that. This is Victoria's Secret Nail Pop Lacquer. I am decluttering this. It is in Scandalous. I am decluttering this simply because of the formula. It drove me nuts. I kept trying to think, oh, I'm going to use this up. I did use it. I think it's about to right there. I shook it up. I should have marked it or something, but I think I used about that much out of it. It wasn't a 1-coat polish. It got very streaky and patchy, so I didn't enjoy that at all. And then so you would put 2 to maybe 3 coats sometimes, and it just took so long to dry. It was one of those you would let it dry for a very long time, and then you would go to sleep, and you would wake up with the sheet imprint on your nails. So frustrating. And then it didn't like have incredible staying power or anything. So there was nothing great about it. The color was nice, but it's easily dupable. So I did go ahead and decide to let that one go. Next, we'll go ahead and move on to the hair products. This is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Moisture Retention Shampoo. I did really enjoy using this. It was great when I was growing out that complete nasty damaged mess of hair that I had going on for a while. I mean, it was totally awesome for that. It was very moisturizing. I realized I don't even need a conditioner when I use this one. The conditioner that actually goes with it, it may be a protein treatment. I'm not sure because it's actually not that moisturizing. This product on its own was got my hair really clean and got my hair really moisturized. It didn't weigh my hair down. It does have a strong scent to it that may turn some people off. I don't personally love the scent, but I love the product so much that I was willing to kind of overlook it. I think it's just the shea butter. Shea butter has a really strong smell if you've ever smelled pure shea butter before. So anyways, I do love this. They use good ingredients. They're cruelty-free. It's just a great product. I will say, and I think I've said it a million times, but if you do try this shampoo in particular, it's something that you have to keep trying. Like, you have to use it consistently over a period of a couple weeks to really start seeing results, because especially if you're switching back and forth from sulfate free to a product with sulfates and silicones, messing up the program a little bit. Sulfate free products have a harder time stripping off some of those extra added ingredients like silicones. So you kind of have to give yourself time to kind of work all that off your hair, or use a clarifying shampoo. But yeah, I did love this. Really enjoyed it. The next product was PomSooth Juice Organics. I liked this okay. It made my hair really flat though, so it really wasn't for my hair type. I have obviously fine, thinner hair. It was okay when my hair was more dry and frizzy all the time, but now that it's not, I ended up using up the rest of this to shave my legs with. It was okay for that, but there are cheaper shave creams. These are my little samples. The first one is the Nourishing Leave-In Cream from Macadamia. I didn't like it. I didn't think it did anything for my hair. My hair still felt pretty dry. There was like, it just felt kind of like a pointless product, or even maybe a little bit worse than pointless. So I didn't like that. So I went ahead and I had another one, so I went ahead and decluttered that one as well. Then we have the Living Proof Prime Style Extender. It didn't really feel like it did anything during the day. I didn't notice any difference in how my hair looked or felt or any of that, or how long it held a style. I didn't notice any of that, but I was still going to try to use it up just to use it. And then I realized that it was drying out my hair, so I wasn't really interested in finishing that off anymore. I also had another one of those that I am decluttering. Another Living Proof product. This is the Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. I just have to be honest, I'm not loving Living Proof anymore. I used to think that I really liked their products, and I looked forward to getting them from Sephora, free samples and all that fun stuff. And I collected a bunch of them, and now that I'm actually using them, I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. I can't remember what it's called right off the top of my head, but they use a patented formula. They use a patented ingredient in their products, and I don't think it works well with my hair. It sort of performs like a silicone, except it's not a silicone. My hair does not like it. It makes my hair flat and just flat. I can't explain it. Flat and limp. I think this would probably be a better product for someone with like coarse, curly, frizzy hair, but it just doesn't work well for me at all. My hair just looks flat and limp all day, and yeah, I can't handle that. But I thought this was a good dry shampoo at actually absorbing the oil and making your hair look clean. Unfortunately, it just looked clean and very limp, so not for me. Okay, I think that's all of the hair products. Moving on to skincare. This is the Origins Modern Friction. I had this in a project. I fell in love with this stuff. I've been having a really bad skin like past couple of months, and this seems to be really helping. I am kind of breaking out now, but it's actually a good thing because I tend to get like the little bumps that will not go away. And when they start going away, I get like what looks to other people like a really bad breakout, which it is, but it looks bad to other people. But in a way, it excites me just a little bit because I know that those bumps are going away. They have to break out first. It sucks. I hate it. This has really helped with that process. It's really helped clear some of those little areas up. It can be very gentle or it can be very harsh. It depends on pretty much how much water you add to it. If you use it on dry skin, you're going to get a more harsh exfoliant. If you use it on damp skin, if you add water to it, the more water you add to it, the more gentle your experience is going to be. But it also has a chemical aspect in it, which I really, really love, because chemical exfoliants are really my thing. A lot of times scrubby exfoliants just irritate my skin with no good benefits. So they just kind of make my skin red and irritated and actually make me break out in sort of a bad way. The next product I used was the Boscia Clarifying Mask. This was also in a project. Really did like this. I wouldn't say it's my favorite mask of all time, but it's a really good, it just kind of soothed my skin. It had tea tree oil in it, so I did feel like it helped clear up some active breakouts. I did really like this. By the way, I'm actually already repurchasing this one again. And this one I will most likely repurchase after I finish off some of my masks. Another guy that I finished off in the skincare realm was the Caudalie Premier Cru. I kind of just wanted to show you guys this because I thought the packaging was cool. I actually cut it open to get all of it out. But so that little bag, I had never done this before. This is so expensive that I was definitely getting every last drop out. But so this little bag was in here, and that's what actually keeps the product airtight while it is in there. And there was quite a bit of product left because it gets to a point, and this was all like vacuumed up, you know, and so it couldn't get anything else out. I do really like this. Unfortunately, it is really expensive, but it is one of my favorite eye creams. It is my favorite eye cream, I should say. I like it so much because it's always the perfect amount of moisture. It's never overly moisturizing. My eyes never ever get dry anymore. It's crazy. Like, they never get dry and irritated like they used to. So although it is expensive, it's just nice to me. I only use it during the day, and then I use something else at night just to kind of keep costs down. But I do really love it. I try to wait to get it when I can get it 20% off, so at least offset the expense a little bit. But yeah, unfortunately, I love it. This is the Tarte Maracuja oil. I just mixed this in with my cleansing oils. I've had bad experiences with putting just straight oil on my face. They do make me break out, as opposed to what a lot of people say. I don't know that every single one of them will. I don't know. But since my skin has already kind of been broken out lately, I'm not kind of willing to try anything else at this current moment like that. So I did go ahead and just dump that into my like nightly cleaning oil and just use it to wash my face with, basically. Nude Detox Brightening Fizzy Powder Wash. I didn't really care for this. It was interesting, but it was kind of harsh, I thought. Maybe I wasn't adding enough water. It's one of those that you add the water to. One thing I will say about those kind of dry face washes, if you don't already know, I don't particularly like the process of having to add water to my products, but those kind of products you can actually use a lot less preservatives in. So that is one of the major benefits of going with a product like this that is a dry, like a face wash that you have to add the water to yourself. If the company uses good ingredients, you can be putting a lot better ingredients on your skin. Didn't care for this, won't repurchase that. Sorry this looks gross, but I loved this. It was crazy. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Had a little sample of it here. Loved this. I thought it worked exceptionally well. It took off some products that were really, really hard for me to get off. I think it worked as well or better than my oils. It's pretty close on that one. Only issue is I haven't looked this up, but I'm assuming this comes in a tub. And the one thing I kind of hated about it being in a tub was this, because once you get makeup on your hand, if you didn't think about it and you put your hand back in the tub, it got gross really quick. You're almost going to have to like put it on, wash your hands if you need to get any more product out of the tub, because you don't want to contaminate it and it be nasty like that. But I did really like this. I'm going to look in to see how much it is and possibly repurchase this one actually. Body Shop Tea Tree Facial, the Body Shop Tea Tree Facial, oh my gosh, the Body Shop Tea Tree Facial Wash. I did enjoy this a lot. It was very, very like zing is all I can like really think to say. It had lots of tea tree oil in it. I actually have another sample of this that I'm looking forward to using, so I'll talk more about it after I use the larger sample. Wow, I used a lot of skincare this month. I was trying to get rid of foil packets. I'm sick of foil packets I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love them, but I like don't want to hoard foil packets anymore. So I'm trying to use them like as soon as I get them, but it's not really working. But I did use a lot this month. This was Dr. Brandt's Pore Dermabrasion. I was really surprised. Like I said earlier, I don't love manual exfoliants. So I was like, oh god, it's going to be another gritty one. But I'll go ahead and get it out and, you know, at least test the texture on my hand and see what I think. I was really surprised. This one was in, I believe it was a gel or a balmy texture. I can't remember exactly which. Texture was really nice, and I didn't feel like it was overly irritating. I will look into like maybe getting some just more sample sizes of this one. I don't think I would purchase it, but I did enjoy it for occasional use. The other was the KP Duty. I think a lot of people got this sample with their Christmas purchasing stuff. It was good, I thought, but not for me. I don't need a chemical exfoliant on my body. I hardly need like an exfoliant at all. I don't self-tan or do any of that, and I don't have any like skin issues from about here down. So I didn't have to, you know, it's not something that I would purchase for myself. This is the Essler Soothing Refining Refiner and Cleanser. This brand is really interesting to me. They're all about like skincare solutions, but they also do it's hydrate, protect, and treat. HPT, I think, is their motto. So they're all about keeping your skin hydrated while you're treating it. So I thought this was nice. It was hydrating. I think it's full of aloe, maybe, is one of the main ingredients. Probably not something I'm going to repurchase, but I did enjoy that. And this is the Origins Super Spot Remover. This was cool. I did like this. It's definitely a nighttime thing. It can get a little bit like sticky and hard, like leave sort of a coating on your face. It's full of salicylic acid. I think it has tea tree oil in it. It has some different like cloves, I think. It has some different things in it. It smells pretty cool. It smells kind of medicinal, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, I thought this worked really well. This little bottle was $16, but it did last me almost a whole year. I try to only use stuff like this occasionally when I'm having a really bad breakout, so this might be a repurchase for me. I haven't decided. I'm trying something else right now. Spoiler alert, this is in one of my projects. It's in my 2016 lips, 16 and 2016 projects. I did finish it. It's the Rosebud Salve. This is the Mary Kay Signature Lip Liner in chocolate. I can't even swatch it. Yeah, nothing left in there. This was in a project. It was good. I don't think it's something I'm going to repurchase, go out of my way to find a Mary Kay rep to repurchase, but it was good. Anyway, so I better go because this video says it's long. You guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for following along with me. I'm excited for the new year. Great start to 2016. I have a feeling it's just going to be a great year for everybody and really getting a grasp on their products and how they want to kind of run their makeup, I guess. Just what kind of products they want to have and how many you want to have. I feel like a lot of people are going to be successful in sort of figuring that out this year. So I really enjoyed going through this journey with you guys, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.